you as a mom a single mom by choice, you went through this journey of your career, but then you're also someone who made a variety of different choices in your career. What advice would you give to a single mom who maybe is either starting or now is at the crossroad of like, okay, what do I do now? But I have kids and I'm a single mom, and they have all these negative thoughts for themselves. What advice would you give them?
Reach out. Number one, you are not alone, sister. As someone who is also an only child, and someone who always felt like I was like the odd one out, always felt like my ideas were just different than what I was supposed to have. My peers did not share my aspirations growing up. So I started reaching out. I started getting, on social media groups to find other women who thought like I did. I sought out my tribe because I wasn't born into it. I wasn't raised in an environment with entrepreneurs. The only entrepreneur I can think of in my family was my grandfather, who was a plumber. He also went into the Navy. So him and I have a lot in common. We both went into the Navy, and then we were trying to start our businesses. But besides my grandfather, I did not have experience of someone who wanted to do something different than what everyone else around them was doing. When I started reaching out, that's where I started to find out I wasn't alone. There are other women who can just, if anything, just pick up the phone and talk to someone else. Look into the different groups that you can find out there online to then find people in your proximity. But before we moved to Southern California, I was all over San Diego and Southern California mom groups, introducing myself, just saying, hey, we are moving down here. This is me. I'm an entrepreneur. My daughter is 8. We're going to be looking for friends and for fun stuff to do and for connecting with others that we like to live positive, happy lives, and we're looking for others who are doing the same. And if you're an entrepreneur, I would love to especially connect with you. So I think if you're a single mom out there and you are having these inklings in your mind that you want to do something different, don't think that because you have amazing, beautiful children to also take care of, that you can't create your own dream. You have to always remember that as much as we love our children, we have to put ourselves first sometimes. Because if we don't take care of number one, how are we going to take care of our families? And if the woman who we are hypothetically speaking of happens to see this program and she doesn't know who to reach out to, then reach out to me. And I will connect you with maybe others in your community. One of the talents that I finally have gotten to the point where I am okay with saying that I am really good at connecting people with resources.
You are.
And if you're a single mom out there and you don't know what kind of resources you need to take your life to the next level where you're happier and wealthier and healthier, then reach out to someone and say, I have these goals and I don't know how to achieve them. And let's figure out a way to help you achieve them. That's what sisterhood is all about. That's what the empowerment empire is all about. Let's connect and let's empower one another and let's make great change for ourselves and our families and for the global community at large.